Hey, how's it going? This is Riley with ClickPenguin.com. I'm just going to take you through a live walkthrough of how to do SEO for car detailing. So the first thing that I usually do is go to Ahrefs right here. This is just a software that shows you the volume and how difficult it would be to rank for a certain keyword. So for this live walkthrough, we're going to do car detailing in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to move up the rankings. So first thing you see here, it is pretty easy according to Ahrefs to rank for this keyword, yet it gets over 1,000 volume. So it's worth a lot of money to be in the top spot. I just want to show you, not counting Yelp or Expertise, they don't actually provide the service. So I'm going to assume this is the number one spot right here. High detailing, they get 340 organic traffic every single month. So imagine if they're only converting 10% of that traffic, that's 34 clients, new clients every single month on autopilot. So that's why SEO is very important, and it's something it's simple to do, honestly, if you know what you're doing. So I'm going to try to tell you and explain exactly what you need to do to move up the rankings. And I'm using Charlotte here, but this works in any city. Obviously, depends on the difficulty, how difficult it's going to be to rank in the top spot. But we're going to be using Charlotte here, so let's get right into it. The website that I've decided to use is Dream Clean. Let's see. I actually want to show you. I want to show you the actual results for car detailing North Carolina. Okay, so when you Google car detailing Charlotte, North Carolina, first thing that comes up is the Google Map Pack. In the if you're in the top three here, you're most likely getting a lot of traffic. But I would say the number one spot is not getting a lot of traffic just due to the reviews. Obviously, if you're a consumer or looking to get your car detailed, at least for me, I would go to the highest rated and the most ratings. Sometimes Google's a little bit weird with how they rank this map pack, but as you can see, they only have 3.5, or they only have 5 reviews and average of 3.4 stars. So that's not too impressive. So I would usually this is incredibly powerful to be ranked here, but not when you have ratings like that. So if I were them, going off on a tangent here, but if I were them, I would do everything I could to get better reviews. But to come down here, as I said, Yelp, Expertise don't count. Those are called aggregators. It's basically a search engine in a search engine. And we have the number one spot here, which I'll show you in a little bit. But the reason that I chose, what did I say? Called Dream Clean Mobile. So it's on the second page. So let's go to the second page. There, this is where it comes up. Third result on the second page. So there's a lot that you can do to move up the rankings here. And I'm going to just kind of take you through my process of exactly what I would do. The first thing I notice is you don't have your keyword. So this is our keyword here, car detailing Charlotte, North Carolina. If you want to show up for this keyword, then you want to have it at the beginning of your meta title. So this is called the meta title here. I want to see this say car detailing Charlotte, North Carolina, and then have the brand name. For Google search, brand name is not as important as the actual keyword itself. So what you want to do is change your meta title to car detailing Charlotte, North Carolina, and then have some sort of dash or something, then your actual company name. So they have Charlotte over here. It's getting cut off, it looks like, or it just says Charlotte. So yeah, definitely add that keyword to the beginning of your meta title. This is called the meta description. You definitely want to have your keyword in the meta description. It doesn't matter as much as having it at the beginning of the title, but it is definitely important. So I'd do that if I were you. Then moving on to on page. So here, this is called your H1, the biggest text, and it also gives Google the greatest signal for what your website is about. Again, you want to have your keyword as your H1. So if people are searching for car detailing Charlotte, North Carolina, you want to tell Google that your page is about car detailing in Charlotte, North Carolina. So add that to your header. Again, I would even put it in, maybe use a different keyword such as mobile detailing. People are also searching mobile detailing, auto detailing. So you can use a different variation of car detailing Charlotte, North Carolina just to cover all your keywords, but definitely add it for your H1 and definitely have it in your subtext here. I do like that you have the weather here. That gives Google even more of a signal that it gives it like a geotag almost, where it can see that you're located in Charlotte, North Carolina. If you have more images or aspects on your website about Charlotte, North Carolina. So it just gives it more of a ranking signal. Let's see, mobile detailing services. I would put car detailing just to get the keyword in there. So it would be, we provide mobile car detailing services, Charlotte, North Carolina. That would hit your keyword. I don't mind this. I like that you show your work. Why Dream Clean? I would say why Dream Clean for car detailing in Charlotte, North Carolina. Just try to add it as much as you can, and then I would definitely add more content here. Maybe just an about of. Let's see if they have an about tab over here. Let's see, junk removal. Nope, it's just a contact us. So on this section, I would just have an about, like just what your company is and who founded it and how long it's been around. Just add more words here. Again, I would try to put some sort of keyword in here. And you definitely don't want to put your keyword in too many times. I would say maybe 3, 4, 5 times max is good enough for the homepage. I like the image, and I like having the contact form here. So again, just more content, add your keywords multiple times on that homepage, and possibly if you have a Google My Business, I would embed your Google My Business in here. Like I said, it gives Google like a geo tag of where you're actually located, and if the more signals that you give Google of what your website is about or where you are, the better you're going to rank. So let's go to one of his service pages here, or one of their service pages here. Don't want to assume. Okay, so this just says our services. Again, you need the keyword on here. Google has no idea what this is about. And this just looks like a pricing page with contact us. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I am going to, how about this? I'm going to bring up a notepad here. And I'm just going to highlight all the changes that I highlighted throughout the video. And where'd my notepad go? And then we're going to go check out what the number one spot is doing, because that always gives you a good idea of what you should be doing on your website. You can just go look at what's already ranking and see what they're doing and see what's working for them. So number one, I would put keyword in meta title. Number two, I'm going to say add keyword to meta title. Add keyword to meta title. Add keyword to meta description. Again, this is what's called the meta title, and this is what's called the meta description. So add keyword to meta title, add keyword to meta description. 3, add a keyword to H1. And I'll go back here, and this is your H1 here. So that's where I would put your main keyword, and in this case, it's going to be car detailing, Charlotte, North Carolina. Add keyword to H1. Add, you're noticing a pattern here. Add keyword to subtext under H1, sometimes most likely called an H2. I like that they have the weather. Try to, once again, add keyword in snippet text. And then I like that. And then I would say add more content to homepage section. To homepage, I'm going to say why Dream Clean section. 7, add keyword to why Dream Clean section. Okay, and then there's a couple other things that we're going to look at here. One of the main drivers of, or one of the main drivers behind ranking on Google is your page site speed. So we're going to go to page speed insights here. And all you got to do, take your URL, plug it into PageSpeed Insights. Let's do its thing. Also, there was a new update, or I guess not too new anymore, last April 2021, where Google added a lot of emphasis on your website being mobile friendly. So I always like to test that as well. Throw the URL in there. Let's see what PageSpeed Insights has. How long do we think this is going to take to load? What about this? Oh, okay, well, that's loading. Let's go take a look at the number one result here. Okay, highline detailing. So even them, they don't have their keyword in their meta title. So that's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons the keyword difficulty is so low. Is because if the first, you can usually tell how difficult it's going to be to rank based on the metadata of the first of the number one ranking website. So they don't even have their keyword at the front of their meta title. But let's go check to see what's going on with their website. Protect your vehicle like never before. So they don't even have the main keyword in their H1 either. I do see it down here. That's just auto paint protection services in Charlotte, North Carolina. They do have mobile auto detailing here. Detailing shop located in Charlotte, North Carolina. I like that they have testimonials. What else do we have here? A lot of services. Mobile auto detailing service, North Carolina. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, the keyword's not down there. As you can see, this would be pretty easy to overtake in the rankings if you knew what you were doing. They don't have their keyword much here. They don't have much content. The website looks really nice, but if this is the page that's ranking, then there's definitely room to improve here. Also, you definitely want to have your keyword in the H1 header. That is one of the biggest ranking factors, and they don't have a lot of content. I think you'd just need to add more content, add your keyword, and you'd be good to go for ranking this page. I know that might sound way too simple, and you might not believe me, but go and change on your website, make these changes on your website, and then come back and tell me if it worked or not, because I guarantee you will, depending on other things. So it couldn't even, unknown error, great. It could not even show us desktop, and we're on desktop. So, but here is an issue. You're going to want to improve your mobile speed. I don't think that this would rank very well on mobile, but we're on desktop. Unfortunately, it's not going to show us on desktop. Let's see if it's mobile friendly. It is mobile friendly, so we can close that out. That's a check mark. I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to add it. I'm actually not going to do that. This is one of the most important, though, so I don't want to add it. Wouldn't normally add it at 8, but I'm just going to throw it in there. Improve mobile site speed. It's going to be very important. Let's see if we can get it to show us the desktop. I don't think it will, though. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I like to say that 85 is the minimum to shoot for. 84 is definitely going to be close to good enough, but it always gives you exact diagnostics of what you can change to improve it. I would just go through these and make sure that you don't leave anything behind. There's no reason to not have your website load as fast as possible, because that is a ranking factor for Google. Google does not want to push websites to the top of their rankings that simply don't load when you click on them. So I would try to get this up a little bit higher. Shoot for 90 for sure, but I think 85 will be good. And look, I'm putting it last here, but this is honestly the first thing that I would do is improve your site speed. You'll see an improvement in rankings once you do that. So I'm going to say improve desktop site speed. And their website was mobile friendly. So look, this is your list right here. Here you go. SEO checklist for car detailing. If you want to screenshot that, go back and look at your website, watch this video again, and go through your website as I'm going through this website. Like I said, it doesn't have to be Charlotte, North Carolina, but whatever city or your main service area, you're going to want to have car detailing plus your city. just like I said here, in your title and your description, H1. And what that's doing is just giving Google more of a signal of what your website's about. So yep, that's about it for this one. This is how you do SEO, how you improve your SEO for car detailing business. And if you would like me to do a free audit of your website more in depth and send you a complete video as I just did, you can go to clickpenguin.com and just fill out the form, and I will get that to you within 48 hours. So I hope you enjoyed, hope you found this helpful, and have a great day.